Hey guys, what's up? It's the Merc here from Poolshed Games, and it's time for Quest for Gaming at College, because I think I haven't done one of these in I don't know, 2 weeks, maybe three. There's a reason for that, and I'm going to get to it pretty quick, because I don't have a lot to talk about. Um, 2 weeks ago, the only gaming we did is we played some Cards Against Humanity down at the local bar, because it just seemed like a fun game to take down to the bar with us while we were having a few beers. We cracked open the game, and we had a fun time. So that's really the only gaming we have done up here at school in like 3 weeks. The RPG, it stalled out back around spring break, and we made up new characters. We were going to try to get back into it, and that just hasn't happened. And I gotta say, I think part of that is simply because this semester has been terrible. And it's not just me. I mean, I took my senior seminar this semester, which I've had to write a 10 to 15 page paper, research paper, which wasn't that bad, but it was a lot. It was that I took a formal logic class, which, guys, let me tell you, unless you have to take formal logic for some reason, don't do it. Just don't do it. I never knew what a truth table was until this class, and now that I know what a truth table is, I never want to see one again after this semester is over. They are the worst thing ever, and maybe it's because it's basically like math without numbers. So you're doing math with words and letters, no numbers. And I don't like math to begin with, so that might be part of my problem. That and just some other really writing intensive courses, I haven't had as much time as I would like, and I know like all my players have had a lot of projects they've been working on, and we just haven't had the time to sit down around the table and play a game of anything. Excuse me. Now, I'd like to say that might change. I'd like to say that we're going to be able to sit down and play something here next week or the week after, but there's about 3 weeks of the semester left, maybe four, give or take. I do know that aside from like a 3 page paper in one of my classes, I'm about done with papers that I need to write, which is fantastic. I can just focus on the stupidity that is formal logic. And I think from the sounds of it, most of the guys are about done with whatever horror story projects they've had to deal with. So, to me, that means maybe um, come next week, we'll be able to sit down either with a board game or just a simple hack and slash RPG type game and be able to just relax and enjoy playing a game. Because that's what the Quest for College has really been the past semester and a half, 2 semesters. It's just been an ability for the guys that I've found that like to play these games. Tabletop games or role-playing games or board games, card games. It's been the opportunity to sit down, relax, not worry about anything but playing the game. And it's been a good thing. It's been nice to be able to have that outlet to just relax and not have to worry about anything except the game at the moment. And we've missed that the past couple of weeks. So that's where the Quest for Gaming at College is at currently. Um, it's it's dead in the water. The engine room took a hit, and we're not going anywhere currently. And as much of a bummer as that is, it is what it is. I mean, on the upside, I've talked to a buddy of mine who is in my old D&D group, and he wants to try to run a game next semester of D&D, which maybe 5th edition, maybe 3.5, I don't know. Depends on if we'll have the 5th edition books by then or not. He has some interesting ideas. We're going to talk them over. He was thinking maybe alternating DMs every week or every other week to kind of, like one would tell a story to a point, and then the next one would take over telling the story, which I think could be interesting, but could also be really confusing. So we're going to have to talk about that and see what we want to do. I might also have my game ready. If I have my RPG ready at the time, I might try to get the guys to play that. I just don't know how well they'll take to it, so we will see. As for down home, um, I know we haven't RP'd lately. However, there is talk because over the summer, minus the Lich Lord leaving towards the end of the summer, um, a buddy of mine that was in the RPG group back in the day, he's going to be coming back, and Dom from Dragon Strike Studios has been talking about wanting to do an RPG. So I think we're going to actually try to do something. If it might be Privateer Presses Unleashed, you know, their new Hordes RPG. Might do Pathfinder, really anything, just something to roll dice. Um, Also, over the summer, I'm going to try to get the rules for either my miniature game or my RPG going, so that'll be something to work with. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. I just wanted to, pick up with the quest for gaming at college and let you know where it was, what was going on, why there hasn't been a video in 4 weeks or so. And this is why we haven't played in a while. And hopefully with the semester ending, hopefully we're over our pile of work and we'll be able to sit down and play King of Tokyo or something, anything. And maybe if we do get a chance to sit down and play a board game, I'll bring this with me and maybe record what we have going on. So that's going to do it for me here at Poolshed Games. Hopefully you guys like the video. Hopefully you understand why we haven't been putting out Quest for Gaming at College. And we'll see you next time here at Poolshed Games.